Do you know if your university bookstore is selling clothes made in sweatshops? According to SCALE, the Student Coalition Against Labor Exploitation, the University of Southern California has known about the use of sweatshop labor in its apparel for as long as 13 years. And for 13 years, these campus activists have worked tirelessly to persuade multiple USC administrations to join the Worker Rights Consortium, an independent factory monitor, which they say, unlike previous monitors, does not have a conflict of interest, holding sweatshop simulations, sit-ins, and rallies. To get their message across. This March, President Nikias finally agreed to meet with the group. They told him that joining the WRC would cost around $50,000, less than 1% of the bookstore's annual earnings. 3 weeks later, the president announced a decision to affiliate with the WRC. I'm standing outside Bovard Auditorium, also known as the headquarters of USC President Nikias. This is where he made the decision to partner with the WRC, hopefully changing the lives of thousands of workers. All three representatives from SCALE told us that they own USC clothing.
And I personally love to buy anything with USC on it. And my family has a bunch of shirts.
Did you feel guilty at times for buying it, knowing that it came from something that you are so close to?
Yeah, it was definitely at first, I think, a little bit shocking.
Saying that it was exactly what fueled their determination for a broader policy change.
First and foremost, I'm a Trojan, and I love this university, and I've learned so much and gained so much from being here.
SCALE says that the group's increased visibility on a typically quiet campus likely had an impact on the president's decision.
Our campus is kind of seen as a little, politically conservative, and we don't have as much the activism as maybe there was in the 60s or 70s. But I think as a really vocal group, even though we're kind of small, I think it really caught his attention.
One might think that workers here in the United States would be exempt from unfair labor practices. However, the Garment Worker Center, located in downtown Los Angeles, tells us that this is often not the case, with many immigrant workers facing wage theft and disproportionately long hours.
I'd say it's more average, between 10 to 12 hours a day. It's also not unheard of, though, for workers to work that amount of time and then be asked to take work home.
It is stories like these that only solidify the importance of USC's decision and keep SCALE moving on their path to empowering workers. Michelle Toe, reporting.